please keep in mind, my first time watching, don't hint at things, don't point things out, don't spoil things. It may seem really obvious to those of you that have already watched it, but sometimes it's best to just let the person figure it out on their own. That's half of the fun of a blind reaction, and that's what we're all here for. So please, keep it on the wraps. There'll be plenty of time to point out all the obvious clues for a massive plot twist at the end or when I figure it out. So let's just, let's be good about it. I should mention that the avatar will not stay on the VODs. Obvious reasons. Someone was streaming Avatar. Someone probably shouldn't have tweeted the company about it. And then someone brought unwanted attention to Twitch. So the Avatar VOD's not going to stay on Twitch, but it will be up on Patreon very quickly. So I will edit it during the week. You don't have to worry about that. But Avatar VOD will not be on Twitch. Dragon Ball Super will be on Twitch because no one's stupid enough to tweet Toei about this. And if you're thinking of doing it, don't. Don't be an idiot. Don't ruin a good thing.
Water. Earth. Fire. Air. My grandmother used to tell me stories about the old days, a time of peace, when the Avatar kept balance between the Water Tribes, Earth Kingdom, Fire Nation, and Air Nomads.
Sorry if I'm automatically thinking of Naruto, because, yeah, elements. I know they didn't come up with it, but that's the first thing to come to mind.
But that all changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Am I the only one who says the irony of the Fire Nation having a navy? Is it just me? No?
When the Fire Nation...
Like, they have a navy. The Fire Nation is using a navy. Doesn't seem very Fire Nation-y, but okay.
Attacked. Only the Avatar mastered all 4 elements. Only he could stop the ruthless firebenders. But when the world needed him most, he vanished.
Don't they always?
100...
So I'm gonna guess that water and earth is super effective against fire. Just a hunch.
years have passed, and the Fire Nation is nearing victory in the war. 2 years ago, my father and the men of my tribe journeyed to the Earth Kingdom to help fight against the Fire Nation, leaving me and my brother to look after our tribe. Some people believe that the Avatar was never reborn into the Air Nomads and that the cycle is broken, but I haven't lost hope.
Right, so when the Avatar dies, someone else in one of the tribes inherits whatever the Avatar was, and then they become the next Avatar. Cool. Alright, so far so good.
I still believe that somehow, the Avatar will return to save the world.
Wait, Nickelodeon? Oh, this is something. So this would have been on Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. Cool. That takes me back! My god, back when Cartoon Network was cool. Anyone here remember Courage the Cowardly Dog? Good times. Ah, thank you for the level 1 hype emote. We get this one now. Oh my god, this is so cool! This reminds me of Puck. Oh my god, this is so cool. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for contributing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I actually like this emote a lot. It reminds me of Puck. I automatically think of Puck. Come on, we all know Puck. Look at him. But yeah, as soon as I think of Cartoon Network, I think of Courage the Cowardly Dog, I think of Samurai Jack, and then I think of Adult Swim when they used to show anime, which is where I first got a taste of anime. And, well, look how that turned out. Ed, and Eddie, I never watched that. I did watch Cow and Chicken, with the red guy. Mind you, when I was watching Cartoon Network, my English was not the best, so I probably did not pick up everything they were saying, but, you know, imagine a young Kuma with Cartoon Network. He would watch Cartoon Network when he could, when the satellite was hacked, because my father refused to pay for anything. Cheap bastard. Dexter's Lab, yes, that was cool. Oh my god, this takes me back. Book 1, Water. Okay. The boy in the iceberg. The boy in the iceberg? Was he frozen? Okay. I'm half expecting Elsa to be in the mountains singing Let It Go. You see, it's not a problem to freeze someone. You can freeze someone. That's not a problem. The problem is thawing them out. That's the problem. Anyone can be frozen. I mean, freaking easy, right? Just put them in a refrigerator. But when you thaw them out, you need to stop them from being a gooey thing. That there's a lot of people, including Walt Disney, that are paying significant amounts of money in order to be frozen in cryostasis using God knows what it is. But that's not the problem. They can freeze them. The problem is when they try to unfreeze them, their body does not maintain its consistency and they turn into this gooey thing. And then they basically just they goo. They're like a Slurpee. And good luck doing anything with that. So they're selling rich people hope that they can be frozen and resurrected, which they can't. But what can I say? Rich people are scared of death. So joke's on them. It's basically a scam. They put them in an expensive freezer and they're paying like millions of dollars a year just to be maintained in a freezer. Like, Walt Disney is in one of these. And many rich people are. It's hilarious. I automatically think Ice Age Lion King. Sorry, I'll shut up. I'm being that person again. I'm paying attention. I actually am. That's what I do. Oh, thank you, Josh. By the way, Josh, since you're tier 1... Well, no, wait, you've subscribed before. Check out the VODs for the previous anime reactions. Avatar, not going to be on Twitch. It's going to be on Patreon because certain girl likes causing drama for publicity and people keep defending her because they're cucks. Long story. Let's not talk about it. Anyway, where are we? We're in the Arctic. Wouldn't want to jump in that water. Are you catching fish? Yeah, they're catching fish.
It's not getting away from me this time.
See, the problem with fishing like this is that the refraction of the light from outside and inside the water gives you an illusion of you thinking you know where the fish is. The fish is not actually where you think it is. The fish is actually a little bit in front of where you think it is. Because the way that the light works, it's an optical illusion. The fish is not under the surface of the water where it appears to be. It's actually a little bit further ahead. So when you're doing spearfishing, you have to actually spear several centimeters in front of where the fish is. It sounds silly, but it actually works. It's science. Some guy that does physics can probably explain it. I just know the practical application of it. Just stab a couple of centimeters in front of where the fish is going. Trust me, just do it.
Watch and learn, Katara. This is how you catch a fish.
What is she doing? Oh my...
Sokka, look!
She's a freaking Jedi.
Katara, you're gonna scare it away. I can already smell it cooking.
But Sokka, I caught one! Hey!
Why is it that every time you play with magic water, I get soaked?
It's not magic, it's water bending. And it's...
Yeah, an ancient art unique to our culture, blah, blah, blah. Look, I'm just saying that if I had weird powers, I'd keep my weirdness to myself.
You're calling me weird? I'm not the one who makes muscles at myself every time I see my reflection in the water.
Someone might be a little bit of an egotist. Oh, that's a current. Wait, is that a rip? Could be a rip.
Watch out! Go left! Go left!
I'm sure he would if he could. Well, you're all fucked.
You call that left?
You don't like my steering? Well, maybe you should have waterbended us out of the ice.
So it's my fault.
I knew I should have left you home. Leave it to a girl to screw things up.
Oof.
You are the most sexist, immature, nut-brained... I'm embarrassed to be related to you! Ever since Mom died, I've been doing all the work around camp while you've been off playing soldier!
Katara?
I even wash all the clothes! Have you ever smelled your dirty socks? Let me tell you, not pleasant!
Katara, settle down!
No! That's it, I'm done helping you! From now on your own!
Okay,
Wow.
You've gone from weird to freakish, Katara.
You mean I did that?
Yep. Congratulations.
Oh, right, the boy in the ice. Wait, he's meditating? Meditating.
He's alive! We have to help!
Katara, get back here! We don't know what that thing is!
Yeah, keep at it. I can't believe that actually worked. Oh, okay, a steam-powered ship. Gotcha.
Finally.
Damn! Look at that black eye. Fuck. His dad must beat him hard.
Finally. Uncle, do you realize what this means?
I won't get to finish my game.
It means my search. It's about to come to an end. That light came from an incredibly powerful source. It has to be him.
Oh, it's just the celestial light. We've been down this road before, Prince Zuko. I don't want you to get too excited over nothing.
Wait, Prince? So his dad's either king or emperor, and he beats him like that? Damn. Damn. He must not be the firstborn.
Please sit. Why don't you enjoy a cup of calming jasmine tea?
I don't need any calming tea. I need to capture the Avatar.
You see, this is like, when he said calming jasmine tea, he actually put weed in the tea. That uncle is stoned as fuck, I can tell from here. He is a stoner. Except he's drinking his weed, he's not smoking it.
Helmsman, head a course for the light.
You see, look at that. He talks a lot of shit, but as soon as something happens, he hugs to protect his sister.
Stop!
That's where the commercial would have been. Obligatory collapses from exhaustion. Is this a Sins video? Wait, are you gonna give him fucking brain damage? What the fuck are you doing? You do realize light taps to the skull cause more brain damage than a big hit, right? You are killing his brain cells by doing that.
Stop it!
I need to ask you something.
What?
Please, Come closer.
What
is it?
What is he gonna do? Oh no, don't you dare.
Will you go penguin sledding with me?
What?
Sure. I guess.
I was half expecting him to kiss her, which would have been weird, but this is even more weird. Okay, whatever. Penguin sailing. Penguin sailing? I hope you don't do that thing that a lot of sailors do. You know, where they get a club and they start clubbing the penguins. You sick bastards. No, wait, those are seals. Oh. So that's why they call it seal clubbing. Yes. Why did you think they were hitting penguins? I don't know.
What's going on here?
You tell us. How'd you get in the ice? And why aren't you frozen?
I'm not sure. Appa! Are you all right? Wake up, buddy.
What the hell is that? Is that a mammoth?
You're okay.
It's that thing from Star Wars. You know, the big thing. I'm actually scared. Who the fuck is riding on that saddle? Because that's a big-ass saddle.
What is that thing?
This is Appa, my flying bison.
And it can fly. Okay, okay. The rules of this world are interesting. We have kids with elemental Jedi powers and a flying bison. Cool.
Right. And this is Katara, my flying sister.
Ew! 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 Ew!
Don't worry, it'll wash out.
Ew! Ew! Oh, God.
So, do you guys live around here?
Don't answer that. Did you see that crazy bolt of light? He was probably trying to signal the Fire Navy.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's a spy for the Fire Navy. You can tell by that evil look in his eye.
I mean, technically speaking, a spy wouldn't look evil, but anyways.
The paranoid one is my brother, Sokka. You never told us your name.
Hey, everyone calls you paranoid until you're proven right. Then they just ask you for help. Oh no, he's gonna... What?
I'm Aang.
Okay.
He just sneezed and flew 10 feet in the air.
Really? It fell higher than that.
You're an airbender.
Sure am.
Giant light beams, flying bison, airbenders. I think I got midnight sun madness. I'm going home to where stuff makes sense.
Okay, Avatar the Airbender. Tick. Wait, Avatar the Airbender. Avatar being the person that inherits being an avatar of 4 elements. Oh yeah, we've got our MC.
Well, if you guys are stuck, Appa and I can give you a lift.
What the fuck jump
We'd
was
love
that?
a ride. Thanks.
Oh,
Did
no,
he just spin?
I am not getting on that fluffy snot monster.
Are you hoping some other kind of monster will come along and give you a ride home? You know, before you freeze to death?
Touche.
Okay, first time flyers, hold on tight. Appa, yip yip. Come on, Appa, yip yip.
That's not flying.
Wow. That was
That's
truly
sailing.
amazing.
Appa's just tired. A little rest and he'll be soaring through the sky. You'll see.
Why are you smiling at me like that?
Oh, I was smiling?
Well, we have our first love interest. He reminds me of an otter with that tail. Maybe he's like a prehistoric otter. A big hairy otter that can fly with 6 legs. I'm gonna take a stab and say the guy at the top of this thing is evil. Oh, you climbed all the way up there for a better view.
I'm going to bed now. Oh. Yep, a man needs his rest. Prince Zuko, you need some sleep. Even if you're right, and the Avatar is alive, you won't find him. Your father, grandfather, and great-grandfather all tried and failed.
Because their honor didn't hinge on the Avatar's capture. Mine does. This coward's 100 years in hiding are over.
Wait, 100 years? So he's been frozen for 100 years. And you had 3 generations looking after him. Okay? Wait, but if that's the case, how does your honor hinge on you finding him if your father and grandfather all failed? How does that work? That seems a little unfair.
Hey,
Hey, what you thinking about?
I guess I was wondering, you're being an airbender and all, if you had any idea what happened to the Avatar.
No. I didn't know him. I mean, I knew people that knew him, but I didn't. Sorry.
Okay, just curious.
Oh, right. Fire Nation attacks Air Nation. They kill the Air Nation thinking that they have eliminated the Air Nation, meaning that the Avatar is going to have to go to one of the other elements. Little did they realize that this little kid has been frozen as an ice cube, and because he was frozen as an ice cube through the process of elimination, he gets to inherit the Avatar's powers. Thus, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Got it!
Good night.
Sleep tight.
See, now it makes sense. Oh, you guys drowned. Oh, your powers must have activated at that moment, and you froze yourselves?
Aang, wake up! It's okay. We're in the village now.
Did you have to take his clothes off? I mean, I get that he's in the village, but did you have to take his clothes off? Girls these days, inspecting the goods.
Come on, get ready. Everyone's waiting to meet you.
Ah!
Aang, this is the entire village. Entire village, Aang.
Why are they all looking at me like that? Did Appa sneeze on me?
Well, no one has seen an airbender in 100 years. We thought they were extinct until my granddaughter and grandson found you.
Extinct?
Aang, this is my grandmother.
Call me Gran-Gran.
Is
Gran,
this a
Gran. Oh, God.
weapon? You can't stab anything with this.
It's not for stabbing. It's for airbending.
Oh, so it's a staff. I was going to say you can do considerable damage with a polearm. Hell, you can break most bones with a polearm. Hell, blades get dull. Polearms do not. Beat them till they die, or just poke them in soft spots. What?
Magic trick. Do it again. Not magic, airbending. It lets me control the air currents around my glider and fly.
You know, last time I checked, humans can't fly.
Check again.
Right. So you mean to tell me that the Spanish Inquisition wasn't in fact killing witches, but they were killing airbenders? Wow. Nice work.
Oh, my watchtower!
That was amazing.
Oof, he's not having a good day.
You're an airbender, Katara's a waterbender. Together, you can just waste time all day long.
You're a waterbender.
Well, sort of. Not yet.
All right, no more playing. Come on, Katara, you have chores.
I told you he's the real thing, Gran. I finally found a bender to teach me.
Katara, try not to put all your hopes in this boy.
But he's special. I can tell. I sense he's filled with much wisdom.
See? Now let's come and stuff like this.
Bloody hormone-filled teenagers.
Again. No, power in firebending comes from the breath, not the muscles. The breath becomes energy in the body. The energy extends past your limbs and becomes fire. Get it right this time.
Enough. I've been drilling the sequence all day. Teach me the next set. I'm more than ready.
No, you are impatient. You have yet to master your basics. Drill it again!
The sages tell us that the Avatar is the last airbender. He must be over 100 years old by now. He's had a century to master the 4 elements. I'll need more than basic firebending to defeat him. You will teach me the advanced set!
Very well. But first, I must finish my roast duck.
Wow, he doesn't even have the basics down and he wants to learn the advanced moves. Yeah, he's not gonna incinerate himself alive at any point in this series. Of course not. Let's just play with fire. Because that has never burnt anybody before.
Now, men, it's important that you show no fear when you face a firebender. In the Water Tribe, we fight to the last man standing. For without courage, how can we call ourselves men?
What?
I gotta pee.
Listen, until your fathers return from the war, they're counting on you to be the men of this tribe. And that means no potty breaks.
But I really gotta go.
Okay, who else has to go?
Have you seen Aang? Gran said he disappeared over an hour ago.
Wow, everything freezes in there.
Ugh! Katara, get him out of here. This lesson is for warriors only.
Whee!
Stop! Stop it right now! What's wrong with you? We don't have time for fun and games with a war going on.
What war? What are you talking about?
You're kidding, right?
Why does it have 2 arms? I mean 4.
He's kidding, right?
How do they have 4? What? Am I on drugs?
Aang!
Or does it have 4 arms?
Hey, come on, little guy. Wanna go sledding?
What the fuck?
I have a way with animals.
Aang, I'll help you catch a penguin if you teach me waterbending.
I absolutely love this new emote. It is so fucking cute. It is so fucking cute. Why is it so cute? Alright, where's the bloody emote? Why is it not on my list? It should be on my list. We unlocked it. What the hell's going on? It's not on... Oh no, here it is. It's under the hype train. Oh my god, and we also have a bird. That is so cute. That is so cute. It's freaking adorable. I love it. Thanks, guys.
You got a deal. Just one little problem. I'm an airbender, not a waterbender. Isn't there someone in your tribe who can teach you?
Why don't you just bend the air to move the water that's in the air and create a whirlwind of air? Like, you can create a whirlpool by controlling the air. Come on, Airbender, use your brain. I know you're like 8, 10, 12.
No, you're looking at the only waterbender in the whole South Pole.
Holy shit, the Fire Nation has been busy.
This isn't right. A waterbender needs to master water. What about the North Pole? There's another water tribe up there, right? Maybe they have waterbenders who could teach you.
Maybe. But we haven't had contact with our sister tribe in a long time. It's not exactly turn right at the second glacier. It's on the other side of the world.
But you forget, I have a flying bison. Appa and I can personally fly you to the North Pole.
Do you have any idea how long that flight is? Do you have any idea?
Katara, we're gonna find you a master.
I mean, I don't know. I've never left home before.
Well, you think about it. But in the meantime, can you teach me to catch one of these penguins?
Okay, listen closely, my young pupil. Catching penguins is an ancient and sacred art.
Ooh, thank you, Archdemon Demiurge. Thank you.
Observe.
Considering upper speed seems subsonic, easily over 60 hours. Well, there you go. Oh no, it's mating season and they think he's a female! Wait, your penguin right? Oh, this is what they meant.
I haven't done this since I was a kid.
You still are a kid.
I'm not apologizing.
Whoa. What is that?
A Fire Navy ship, and a very bad memory for my people. Aang, stop! We're not allowed to go near it. The ship could be booby-trapped.
If you want to be a bender, you have to let go of fear.
Is anyone familiar with chemistry? I know that if you have a ship that's sort of on land or stranded at sea or on shore, it will rust. And as a result, it will eventually lose its structural integrity. However, given that this is the Arctic and it's frozen, would it rust? Would there be oxidization? Or would the cold temperature prevent that from happening? More of a curiosity rather than anything like that.
This ship has haunted my tribe since Gran was a little girl. It was part of the Fire Nation's first attacks.
Okay, back up. I have friends all over the world, even in the Fire Nation. I've never seen any war.
Aang, how long were you in that iceberg?
I don't know, a few days maybe?
I think it was more like 100 years.
What? That's impossible. Do I look like a 112-year-old man to you?
Think about it. The war is a century old. You don't know about it because somehow you were in there that whole time.
I don't understand why there's so many various weapons in this armory. Wouldn't standardization of weapons be the priority? Because it would make it far more efficient in order to mass produce weapons and mass train soldiers. Why are there half a dozen different arms here? All of which are pole arms. What are they doing?
Think about it. The war is a century old.
It would still rust?
You
Fair
don't
enough.
know about it because somehow you were in there that whole time. It's the only explanation.
So it looks menacing?
100 years.
It doesn't look menacing at all to me. But then again, I may or may not be Slavic. I'm pretty sure that the Fire Nation's main weapon is fire. Wouldn't an airbender be super effective because they could blow it back? Or a waterbender super effective because they can create water walls? But that could evaporate, creating steam, which is very hot. But then an airbender could blow it back. Huh. And the earthbender could just do... Huh. Very interesting.
I can't believe it.
I'm sorry, Aang. Maybe somehow there's a bright side to all this.
Bright side to mass genocide? No, I don't see it.
I did get to meet you.
Yep, he's thinking with his penis. Bloody teenagers.
Come on, let's get out of here. Aang, let's head back. This place is creepy.
I do know that molecule movements will slow down, so I think ship structure wouldn't collapse. That could work.
Huh? What's that you said about booby traps?
That was a tripwire.
Uh-oh.
That's a flare.
Hold on tight! Ah!
The last airbender. Quite agile for his old age. Wake my uncle! Tell him I found the Avatar.
Wait, did you smack yourself with this thing? Is that how you got the bruise? I'm legitimately curious how he got it. Don't tell me. I'll figure it out.
As well as his hiding place.
How are they hiding? They're out in the open and there's steam. To be continued. So ominous. Oh, I'm having too much fun. Oh, there's a closing theme. You fell down some stairs. Someone's having fun with this. I'm sorry to laugh. It's just amusing. It is legitimately amusing. All right. The boy in the iceberg. I think these things basically name themselves, don't they? Don't they? The boy in the iceberg. I mean, what can I say? I say everything while we're watching. It's amusing. I'm paying attention, but I'm not losing my shit like I would with something similar to JoJo. So, it's playful and enjoyable. I'm keeping it light. I'm not taking it too seriously. Mind you, we did go on that little tangent about China, but, you know, it happens. It happens. So, yeah, let's just jump into episode 2, because, I mean, what's there to say?
Hey, did I hand you a shrinking potion by accident? I could have sworn that was the gender swapping one.
Don't be hating. She's fun size, that's all. She doesn't even have to get on her knees to blow.
You want to add anything to that conversation?
Nope, I'm good. In fact, I think your new size makes you an even more formidable and stealthy ninja.